Hello. Take number 3. Yeah, I know I look like crap, but I got stuff I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go down and start painting my apartment real quick and spend the whole day down there. So, that's where I'm at today. Uh, Tomorrow it's gonna be working on my office, getting taxes done. But when I come home, I'm gonna look like crap. Just letting y'all know, I'm not gonna look the greatest. But I'm going to do some tarot reading. Today I wanted to talk a little bit about breakups and why we go through them, and frequency. There was something that the glitch said that really got me thinking, and I was like, oh my gosh, well, that makes sense because we're leveling up. I'm leveling up, and if that person's not at your same frequency anymore, of course you're going to fight and not resonate, and they're not at your same frequency. These people know this. They could tell you're changing. They feel the energetic shift. When you've been with somebody, yeah, they could tell that something has shifted. So then they try and come back and check your temperature. Derek Jackson, he's like a dating coach, talks especially for women. He's like, look, when a man comes back to check your temperature, show him the door. Because guess what? For me, that is a good analogy of, yeah, he just wants to see if you can get back in there. He wants to check your frequency, see if you still resonate, or if you're resonating at a higher frequency. Well, of course, nobody wants to hurt anybody. Nobody wants anybody to feel left out in the cold, too. Everybody likes to have that closure. Well, the thing is it's like I said, with this past particular relationship that I was in, and relationships are hard. They're not, it takes time. I went no contact for over a week. I started feeling much better. It was weird. My frequency was raising, his was lowering. I miss you. You get the whole hoovering. I miss you. I love you. Happy birthday. Blah, blah, blah. All bullshit. He just wanted to check my temperature and steal my energy. That's what it was. And congratulations. He pretty much, was able to do that. And, schmoozed his way back in. Well, I felt like shit by yesterday morning because I was up thinking all night, how am I going to cut this off? How am I going to cut this off? Because I really do care about this person. So I messaged him, a long message and said, look, we're just not the same. We are not alike, and we're not alike. You're that, like, it's not even that we're just not alike, okay? Let's just put it that way. Nothing bad about him. Him saying he wants his girlfriend back, well, he was telling people I was his girlfriend when we were broken up, for Pete's sakes. Like, it didn't compute. We're not together. Doesn't compute. Nothing. He just said, oh, we're fighting. No, we're not together. Get that through your head if you watch this video. We're not together. But, just because you are used to getting what you want and people come running back, well, I don't do that. When I go no contact, I do it for a reason. I mean, it was that bad. My phone got smashed. I was that frustrated at the fact he does not have compassion for the stuff that I've gone through. I've been cheated on. I've had a guy have a child with somebody out of state while he was with me. Get her pregnant. Wasn't just any regular woman. It was a stripper. It's awesome. That felt great. And you want to know what? He did the exact same thing. Our biggest fight was, why do you have to have all these X's in your phone? If you're trying to build a relationship with me and you're saying, let's move forward together, it's not just me who has to do the changing. I'm not an insecure person. If I was insecure, I wouldn't be on here. What's insecure is when you can't when you can't let people go. That's insecurity. When you can't let somebody just go and be, but you got to keep tabs on them. Exes. Make sure that, you stay relevant in their life so that just in case you went back in, Yeah. Don't want to delete that number. Well, guess what? I went and got a new phone. I don't have none of their numbers in my phone. First off, I can't see the screen. Screen got broke. I have bruises all over my legs. It was just a bad weekend, and it wouldn't have been. But the stuff about what makes me uncomfortable doesn't matter to him. Didn't matter to him. I don't think exes should be. It's one thing if it's an ex of like a few years ago and they're already moved on to a new relationship, married, has a kid, that's one thing. That's one thing. It's another thing to have people in your phone who you've just been with a few months ago, or a few, 6 months to a year. They should be on no contact. You should not be even in contact with these people. And you need time to heal. And the fact that he won't give up his exes for a healthy relationship or to move forward tells me he doesn't really want to move forward, and he wants to put the blame on everybody else. Well, guess what? You go ahead and you blame me for all of it. I'll take the blame. I'll swallow my pride and I'll take the loss on this one. I don't care. I drew my line in the sand. It was them or me. Well, guess what? He threw a baby fit. Ultimately, chose them. So, good. Goodbye. And he got mad. And every single, I'm not talking about just one girlfriend. I'm talking about he had a couple overlapping. I don't need that in my life. I don't want it in my life. What in the heck? My tenant's outside. Well, whatever. I don't need it. I don't want it. It is what it is. Oh, I wonder why she goes out there. I'm coming down to the apartment building soon. She could talk to me then. But apparently something's wrong. So I'm gonna have to cut this video off here pretty soon. I'm just trying to get around here so that I don't look like complete crap when I get home or out in public. Because yesterday I kind of just like washed my hair and got all the yuck off of me. And you wanna know what? I felt like I was slimed when I came home after this weekend. We were at a beautiful place. Well, the cabin's trash, but like we were in the woods. I was hugging trees. I was like in my glory, like, oh my God, there's like a little brook that runs next to the cabin. Like, that's my thing, man. I love nature. You want to know what he likes to do when he goes up there? He likes to go drink. I don't drink, really. Like, that's low vibrational stuff. So, it's like, not my thing. We're not on the same level. We're not on the same frequency. And he loves my energy because we break up, we make up, and it goes back to the same cycle. And the cycle's over, and we can't compromise on this. He won't give up his exes as well. I won't give up on my boundaries and my standards. And that's, like I said, the glitch was the reason why boyfriends change, and why partner, that's the reason your frequency is changing. There's things that you will no longer tolerate from people that should not be tolerated in the first place, and one of them should be disrespect. If you're being disrespected in that way, even though they can say, oh, I'm not disrespecting you by, doing this on social media and just liking a picture or hearting a picture especially pictures where there's cleavage hanging out. That's not disrespect to your relationship. No. Not at all. When's enough enough? When is enough enough for you to just turn around and walk away? Have enough self-respect, ladies and gentlemen. Someone's not treating you right, cut them off. No contact. Like I said, it was perfect. Everything worked out perfectly. My phone broke. I have no more contacts. I don't have his phone number. He's blocked on Facebook. Everything's perfect. I mean, yeah, he still has my cell phone number, and as soon as he texts me, I can block it. But, yeah, I'm done. With his shenanigans, he wants his exes. He can have them. Because I made him make that choice. He didn't like having to make that choice. He didn't like having to give up his other supply. Well, guess what? I saw it for what it was. He called it insecurity, because most men do. Oh, you're just insecure. No, if I was insecure, I wouldn't be on YouTube talking. Looking, not even, I'm not insecure. I'm very secure in what I believe and what I want. And the rest of you should have standards and boundaries, and if you don't, you need to get them. Morals, standards, and boundaries. Integrity first. Integrity is a huge thing, in my opinion. It is. If you don't have integrity, you have nothing. If you're not doing the right thing when nobody's looking, I see people do this all the time. And I see people make excuses for themselves. Oh, well, they didn't need that, so I just took it. No, it's still a thief. Still being a thief. You didn't ask. They didn't give it to you. You just took it. That's still a thief. So, yeah, I'm in the middle of just doing a lot of pondering and thinking, why this happens and why that happens. And the glitch is right. It's like, I didn't deserve this. I didn't deserve that. I've been nothing but caring and loving to this person. Well, my frequency was changing, and his wasn't. We weren't vibing at the same level. I was vibing at a higher level. And one of the things I think that this kid's not used to, and I'm going to call him a kid because he acts like one thing, he's not used to people walking away and saying, screw you, I don't need you. He don't like that because he just wanted his girlfriend back. Well, be a loving boyfriend then. Or you're not right for me. Sorry, I'm not going to be with somebody who has all of his exes on his social media and in his phone. And I'm not saying 1 or 2 or 3 or 5 or 10 or 20. I'm saying like all of them. And there's a few of them that I know that I'm friends with. So, I know they're good. I know they're just strictly like friends. But, and he's tried to schmooze them already. I know this. Just for sex. Yeah, he doesn't really, it's a long story. I'm not going to get into it. But these most recent exes, those are the ones that I'm really concerned about because they still have feelings for him. It takes a long time to get over a person. 6 months to a year. And they usually hoover back. These people, I got the perfect birthday hoover. And I made a video on it when I could actually live stream. Birthday hoover. I miss you. I love you. I want my girlfriend back. And he reestablished contact. I didn't contact him. I didn't see him until Saturday, until we went up to his cabin, and then I laid the law down, and he didn't know what the fuck to think. I laid the law down and said, if this isn't the way it's going to be, then this is the way you're not going to be with me. Sorry. Maybe your other ex-girlfriends didn't care that you... Actually, they did. And he did the same thing and thought he could get away with it. Well, ain't doing it with me. His own father told me to set my boundaries, set my standards, and if he can't abide by them, I need to walk away. Well, I'm going to take his father's advice and walk away. Even though his father thinks that I'm a great girl. Because I am. I've got my head on straight for the most part, unless I'm dealing with people like that, where I can't think. But the longer you stay away from these people and you cut off their energy source through meditation and prayer, fasting. You want to know how to cut somebody off? Do a 7-day fast. I'll start out with 7 days. Just fast, and it doesn't, I fast food. Like, I fast. I do a full fast. I drink water, that's it. And there are some times when I had to cut one off, that was a sociopath, because they really get their clutches into you. That takes longer. If you're dealing with one of those, oh yeah. They're a real energy vampire. They won't let you go. They could have a hold of you for years. And years. And years. And years. I know people who are still messing with my ex-sociopath at the drop of a dime. I wouldn't. Not at this point. He'd get a hold of me, I'd laugh at him. Indifference. And that's what no contact does. If this person would have stayed in contact with me, it would be so hard. Because it's like a drug and an addiction. It really is. So, yeah, I went on a full 30-day fast with that one. I know where the power lies. I read how Jesus overcome temptation. I did. You know how he overcame temptation? One of the things he did, he had to humble himself. Fasting is humbling yourself. And saying, I'm not gonna, until I get an answer and a breakthrough. So, guess what Lisa's back to doing? She's back to fasting. And I really can't afford to lose any more weight. But it happens, you know. Hey, thanks for hanging out while I'm doing my hair. Let's see if this video actually takes, because I already did this. This is the third time I tried to do it. This is why I don't like doing pre-recordings. Either way, I'm going to do readings for Gemini, Sagittarius, Pisces, and Aquarius. Those are going to be the next readings, and the rest will get them when they get them. But I'm going to try and do them tonight. They probably won't be uploaded for a few days because it takes hours to do it. So please like, subscribe. YouTube has taken away my live stream, so I can't just live stream anymore. So thank you, Glitch, for sending people my way. I love you. Thank you very much. I love you guys. I love all my subs. And like I said, at the end of the month, I think when I reach 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to be giving away tarot decks. I have a couple over there I'm not using, so get the word out. Like, share, subscribe. Thank you. I love you. Comment on this video if you've been dealing with this. People checking your temperature to get back in there and steal that energy. Steal your frequency. I love you. Bye.